I was particularly emphatic in my instructions to the hairdresser, only to cut the ends off. He must have thought I meant the other ends. Never mind. I shan't need anybody to care about so early. 8 o'clock. I declare I haven't a moment to lose. Fate has placed me with the most punctual, particular, and peremptory of hatters, and I must fulfill my destiny. Open locks, whoever knocks.
Good morning, Colonel Cox. I hope you slept comfortably, Colonel.
I can't say I did, Bouncer. I should feel obliged to you if you could provide me with a more protuberant pillow.
Anything to accommodate you, Colonel.
Oh, thank you. Then perhaps you'll hold this mirror while I finish my toilet.
Certainly.
I look as if
I declare you've had your hair cut.
Cut! It strikes me I've had it mowed. It's very kind of you to say so, Bouncer, but I'm sufficiently aware of the absurdity of my personal appearance already. I look as if I've been cropped for the militia.
The militia? I recollect when I was in the militia.
Now he's off on his hobby.
We were mounted on charges. We sounded the trumpets. We beat the drums. Somehow the enemy, somehow the enemy, somehow the enemy did. So I gave up my horse in Her Majesty's horse, as there wasn't a foeman to meet with the yeoman, and so no invasion threatened the nation. There wasn't a man in the rear of the van who found an occasion. There wasn't a man in the rear of the van who found an occasion to sing. Write a plan, 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 plan.
None of my hats will fit me. Oh. Let's see. Never mind, this one seems to wobble about rather less than the others, and now I'm off. By the by, Bouncer, I wish to know how it is that I frequently find my apartment full of smoke.
Where? I suppose the chimney.
The chimney doesn't smoke tobacco. I'm speaking of tobaccos.
Why, I suppose. Yes, that must be it.
At present, I'm entirely of your opinion because I haven't the most distant particle of an idea of what you mean.
The gentleman who has got the attics is never without a pipe in his mouth, and there he sits all the day long blowing smoke into the chimney.
Ah, then you mean to say that this gentleman smoke, instead of emulating the example of all other sorts of smoke and going up the chimney, thinks proper to effect a singularity by taking the contrary direction.
Why,
From the appearance of this outward man, I should unhesitatingly set him down as an individual connected with a printing interest.
Why, yes, Yes, and a very respectable young man he is, to be sure. Good morning, Colonel.
Stop. Stay, Bouncer, stay. To me it has occurred that now's the time with you to have a word.
What can he mean? I tremble, I tremble.
Listen.
With pleasure.
Now Coles is Coles, as sure as his eggs is eggs. Coals haven't souls, no more than they have legs. But as you will admit, the case is so. Legs or no legs, my coals contrive to go, contrive to go, contrive to go. But as you will admit, the case is so that legs or no legs, my coals contrive to go, contrive.
Or as it seems to me.
Exactly.
Quite so.
Then we both agree.
As we agree. Good day.
Wait, I've something more to say.
Mr. Cox, my feelings overpower me. That his lordship, his friendly lordship, should once suspect the mouse as to take your coals, wood, and all that. It must have been.
No, no, 'twas not the cat.
But a plan of the military man, from a officer, no, from a Polish, a leg to a hat that has the cat in the armies of Polish.
But the plan, you're a military man. Honest, I won't go, it doesn't appear. And as to the cat, the treasure is kept if it isn't in the army. Don't have it here.
I'm a military man.
Military man.
Military man. Cox had gone out. Luckily, they'd never met. And what's more, they're not very likely to. For Mr. Box is hard at work at a newspaper office all night long and doesn't come home till morning. And Mr. Box is busy... No, Mr. Cox is busy making out all day and doesn't come home till night. So I'm getting double rent for my room. And neither of my lodgers is any the wiser for it. A happy thought of mine that was... But I haven't a moment to lose. First to put Mr. Cox's things where Mr. Box usually finds them.
Pooh-pooh, why don't you keep your own side of the staircase, sir? I say, sir, why don't you keep your own side of the staircase?
What, Mr. Box? What a temper you're in, to be sure. Why, you look quite pale about the face.
What color would you have a man to be who has been setting up long leaders for a daily paper all night? Stop! Can you inform me who the individual is that I invariably encounter coming up the stairs when I am going down, and going down the stairs when I am going up?
The gentleman in the attics?
No, there's nothing particularly remarkable about him except his hats. I meet him in all sorts of hats. White hats and black hats. Hats with broad brims and hats with narrow brims. Hats with naps, hats without naps. In short, I have come to the conclusion that he must be individually and professionally associated with the hatting interest.
Yes, sir. And that is why they tell me he took the hattocks.
Oh. Now let me see, I've got a rasher of bacon somewhere here. I've the most distinct and vivid recollection of having purchased a rasher of bacon. Oh, penny roll. The next thing is to light the fire. But where are my lucifers? Oh, now upon my life, this is too bad, Bouncer. I had a whole box full 3 days ago, and there's only one. I'm perfectly aware that Bouncer purloins my coals, and my candles, and my sugar. But I did think, yes, I did think that my lucifers would be sacred. What's this? The gridiron. Bouncer has been using my gridiron. The last article of consumption that I put upon it was a rasher of bacon. But now it is powerfully impregnated with the odor of red herrings. Oh, how sleepy I am, to be sure.
Bacon? Bacon it is. Upon my word, there's a quiet coolness to Bouncer's proceedings that's almost amusing. First he takes my coals, my last match, and my gridiron to cook his breakfast. No, I can't stand this. Come out of there. Now then for my breakfast things. I'll put this on first.
Come in. I wonder how long I've been asleep. Goodness gracious, my bacon! Hello? What's this? A chop. Ooze chop. Bouncers all be bound. He thought to cook his breakfast while I was asleep, with my coals too and my gridiron. But where's my bacon? Oh, here it is. And shall I falter in my vengeance? Shall I curb my indignation? No! So much for Bouncer's breakfast. I may as well lay my breakfast things.
Come in. Oh no, my mutton chop. What's this? The bacon again? It is the bacon. I can't stand this. Pooh, zounds, confound it, dash it down. I can't stand this. Who are you, sir? Tell me who.
If it comes to that, sir, who are you?
Who are you, sir?
What's that to you, sir?
What's that to who, sir?
Who, sir? You, sir?
Who are you, sir?
Who are you, sir?
Tell me who, sir?
Tell me who, sir?
Who are you,
Who are you, sir? Tell me who, sir? Who are you, sir? Tell me who, sir?
Yes, 'tis the printer.
Yes, 'tis the hatter. Yes, 'tis the Prancer, cease your clatter, leave the room, or else shall I vainly struggle with the fire, with the raging fierce desire to do you injury. Printer, tatter, hatter, cease your clatter, printer, tatter, hatter, cease your clatter, gold printer, cease your clatter, hatter, cease your printer, hatter, hatter, printer, cease your hatter, gold, hatter, hatter, cease your clatter, hatter, gold. What are you doing in my room?
Your room, if on that you're bent.
Immediately remove that hatter.
Immediately turn out that printer.
But, gentlemen,
Explain.
Yes, explain. Whose room is this?
Yes, whose room is this?
Doesn't it belong to me?
no,
There, you hear, sir, it belongs to me.
no. It belongs to both of you.
Both of us?
Oh, gents, please don't be angry. But you see, this gentleman's only being home in the daytime, and that gentleman only being home at night. I thought I might venture. Until my little back second floor room were ready.
When will your little back second floor room be ready?
Tomorrow.
I'll take it.
So will I.
Excuse me, but if you both take it, you may as well stop where you are.
True.
Nay, I'll see if I can't get my little back second floor room ready this very day. Now, gents and officers, don't fight. But keep your tempers.
What a disgusting position.
Will you allow me to observe? If you have not had any exercise today, you'd better go out and take it.
I'll do nothing of the sort, sir.
Very well, sir.
Very well, sir. However, don't let me prevent you from going out.
Don't be ridiculous, sir. I'm going to. I think I shall retire to my pillow.
I'll beg your pardon, sir, but I cannot allow anyone to rumple my bed.
Your bed? Hark ye, sir. Can you fight?
No.
No. Then come on!
Sit down, sir! Immediately vociferate police!
Oh, I say, sir.
Very well, sir.
Although we are doomed to occupy the same room for a few hours longer, I don't see any necessity in our cutting each other's throats.
Not at all, sir. It's an operation I should decidedly object to.
Besides, sir, it was all Bouncer's fault.
Entirely, sir.
Very well, sir.
Very well.
Do you sing, sir?
I sometimes dabble in a serenade.
Then dabble away!
The buttercup dwells on the lowly mead, the daisy is bright to see. But brighter far are the eyes that see the thoughts in the heart of me. I come by night, I come by day, I come in the morn to sing my lay. I know my notes, I count each bar.
I played on the gentleman's quarterly, sir?
No, sir. My wife wouldn't let me.
Your wife?
No, sir. My wife, that is, my intended wife.
Oh, well, that's the same thing. I congratulate you, sir.
Thank you, sir. However, you needn't disturb yourself. She won't come here.
Oh.
You see, my wife, that is my intended wife, happens to be the proprietor of a considerable number of bathing machines.
Oh. Where?
In a favorite watering place. How curious you are.
Oh, not at all. Well?
Consequently, during the bathing season, which luckily is a rather long one, we see but little of each other. But now that is over, and I am daily indulging in the expectation of being blessed with the sight of my beloved. Are you married, sir?
Why, me? Not exactly.
Ah, a happy bachelor.
Why, not precisely.
Oh, a widower.
No, not absolutely.
You will excuse me, sir, but I don't see how you can help being one of the three.
Not help it.
No, sir, not you nor any other man alive.
Ah, that may be. But I'm not alive.
Oh, you'll excuse me, sir, but I don't like joking upon such subjects.
I'm perfectly serious. I've been defunct for the last 3 years.
Will you be quiet, sir?
If you don't believe me, I can refer you to a very large, numerous, and respectable circle of disconsolate friends.
My very dear sir, if there does happen to be an ingenious contrivance whereby a man on the eve of committing matrimony can leave this world and yet stop in it, I shouldn't be sorry to know it.
Then there's nothing more easy. Do as I did.
I will. What is it?
Drown yourself.
You be quiet.
Not long ago it was my fate to captivate a widow at Ramsgate.
It's odd to state the same at Margate ditto.
By her not liking to be kissed, I thought I'd better try. In the lifeguards or blues enlist.
How odd, the same did I too.
I was not tall enough, they said.
Too short, they said of me.
The infantry I entered,
And I infantry.
my widow offered to purchase my discharge from the marching line.
How uncoincidentally the very same did mine too.
I hesitated to consent, for my consent she waited. I gave it.
With mine I went, and never hesitated.
The happy day came near at length, we hoped it would be sunny. I found I needed all my strength to face the ceremony. I suddenly found out I was unworthy to possess her. I told her so because I feared it might distress her. Before the words were out of my mouth, there came from the north and flew to the south a suddenly came that suddenly near, clattering, battering, spattering, shattering, clashing, smashing, flashing, clashing, smashing, flashing, whizzing and whizzing right past my ear. It shattered itself on the mantelpiece. What?
What was it?
Tremble! The basin called sloth. It fell at my feet, it could have put up the back of a man who was ever so meek. Up to being thus baited, I retaliated and hurled at my widow a crockery teacup.
Between you then, there was a fraction.
And I was threatened with an action.
Ocean, proceed.
One morn, when I had finished my ablution, I took a walk. No, sir, a resolution. Friends or foes, nobody knows, none suppose what I doze. I tied up my socks, my shirt and my clothes, my socks for my toes, my linen for nose. I think of my woes, under the rose. I pack up my bundle, and off I go.
I see that you left it at tiff.
Listen. I solidly walked to the cliff, and singing a sort of a dulcet dirge, put down my bundle upon the verge, heard the wild seagull's mournful cry, looked all around, there was nobody nigh, none but I on the cliff so high, and all save the sea was bare and dry, and I stood at the rock at the edge so steep, and I gazed like a maniac on the deep. I cried, farewell, farewell to earth, farewell, farewell to the land of my birth, farewell, farewell to my only love, to the sea and the sky above. Then with a glance at the sea of wild despair, I cried, I clung. My bundle lay there.
Just there?
At the edge where the Coast Guard's way was chalked. Then, oh, in the opposite way I walked.
I think that I should like to try your wonderful invention.
What a clever man, what a capital plan. You've listened with attention.
I think that I should like
to try your wonderful invention.
I think I begin to have some faint perception of your meaning. Ingenious creature. You disappeared. The suit of clothes was found.
Exactly. And in one of the pockets of the coat, or the waistcoat, or the pants, I can't remember which, there was found a note with these affecting farewell words. This is thy work, O Penelope Ann.
Penelope Ann. Penelope Ann?
Penelope Ann.
Originally widow of William Wiggins?
Widow of William Wiggins.
Proprietor of bathing machine?
Proprietor of bathing machine.
At Margate?
At Ramsgate.
It must be she. And you, sir, you are the lamented, long-lost Box.
I am.
And I was about to marry the interesting creature you so cruelly deceived.
Ah, then you are Cox.
I am.
I've heard of it. I congratulate you, sir. I give you joy. And now I think I'll go take a stroll.
No, sir, not anything of the sort. I'll not lose sight of you until I've restored you to the arms of your intended.
My intended? You mean your intended?
No, sir, yours.
How can she be my intended now that I am drowned?
No such thing, sir, and I prefer presenting you to Penelope Ann. Allow me then to follow the generous impulse of my nature. I give her up
day, sir.
Stop!
Unhand me, Hatter, or I shall cast off the lamb and assault the lion. An insult! You know the consequences, sir. Instant satisfaction, sir.
With all my heart, sir.
Come, sir.
What is it, gentlemen?
Pistols for two.
Of course.
Stop! Thoughtless and misguided militiamen. You don't mean to say that you actually keep loaded firearms in the house?
Oh, no. They're not loaded.
Oh, then produce the murderous weapons instantly.
Hark ye, sir. Why do you object to marry Penelope Ann?
Because I can't abide her. You'll be happy with her, sir.
Don't be ridiculous.
And don't you be absurd, sir.
I won't have her.
Neither will
I couldn't find the pistols, but I did find this letter. It came by general post yesterday, and somehow I forgot all about it. I don't understand how that could happen, for I put it carefully in my pocket.
And you've kept it carefully in your pocket ever since? Oh, from Penelope Ann. Dear Mr. Cox, pardon my candor,
But being convinced that our feelings, like our ages, do not reciprocate,
I hasten to apprise you of my immediate union
with Mr. Knox.
Huzzah!
The little back second floor room is quite ready.
I don't want it.
Nor no more do I.
What shall separate us?
What shall tear us asunder? Cox! You'll excuse the apparent insanity of the remark, but the more I gaze on your features, the more I'm convinced that you're my long-lost brother.
The very observation I was about to make to you, sir.
Ah, tell me, in mercy tell me, have you such a thing as a strawberry mark on your left arm?
No,